Yeah, we got a game to play. We got Crump, Magic Trumpet Man, likely going to be Cloud versus Little Mac.
Would you consider the Buster Sword high brass or low brass? I'm thinking low.
I would consider it Iron.
Yeah, low as it can be.
You. That's you. Anyways, that's probably what Magic Trumpet Man is going to be thinking after this match, because this matchup feels like it's probably awful to play as Little Mac.
Yeah, starting on Battlefield,
What?
which is a fine stage for Little Mac, but even a fine stage for Little Mac has its weaknesses in that there is a top line.
Yep. And obviously, you know, as we saw, Crump was trying to take advantage of the fact that you can just use that climb hazard to get up there.
Goodness! Did you see him chase?
I have severely underestimated the brass player.
Yeah, never underestimate. Never underestimate the brass.
I will never underestimate the brass player.
Thank you, that's
I
all
promise you that. KO punch is coming, bro.
It's gone. But you know, there was a lot of heart in that stage.
I look, the way that Magic Trumpet Man has been playing, I was like, man, if he just puts Crump into a corner, like after a counter, I was like, that's the perfect time to strike.
Just go for it. I don't know if 12 was enough percent. Maybe he was looking for more percent.
He still had the double jump right there. Wasn't expecting that.
He's done a great job of mixing up his recoveries. And
the drift down, nice.
Keeping it schmick. There we go.
Oh, he went for the up air.
And still, the same way he got that first stock, chasing him with the
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the stock. That's something that I've seen in Smash 4 before. It's just coming down with the hard downer. That evokes some memories. Ooh, the double jump and then air dodge to that top platform. I actually really like that. You can tell how much he's played this character because he is pulling out every tool that he can just to make it work.
Yeah, that's true. Down tilt gets a nice little combo, throws him off. I'm terrified every time he throws himself off stage with one of those.
Yeah. But you know what? Like, all joking aside, you know, of the like it's pretty low hanging fruit to just keep going, haha, Little Mac bad. In all honesty,
actually,
okay. Before I get there, haha, Little Mac bad. Anyways, to get back to the point I was trying to make, I think we do have to acknowledge the advantages that Little Mac does have in this matchup, which is normally Cloud can command a lot of the grounded game with his aerials, but they can be big commits. And against Little Mac, the last thing you want to do is commit to something big.
Oh, I would love to see a punish on that. So that forward tilt, that sliding forward tilt, horrifying to deal with in neutral against Little Mac until you realize once you block it, that move is not safe at all. If I were a betting man, I bet Cloud could grab it. I know Cloud's grab isn't great, but you can definitely up to you. I know that Wolf can punish it.
What? Crump had an amazing tech, but then he thought he was close enough to actually get back with the climb hazard going down and was not. So he can say goodbye to the stock, almost did again with just the 0% jolt haymaker.
KO punch is almost here. I'm terrified. Just one punch isn't enough to do it. They're scrambling. They're scrambling.
Or have you been scrambled?
I have.
Oh, you're about to get scrambled, my boy! You're about to get scrambled like eggs!
Like eggs!
My goodness.
The way he went all the way up to that top platform with the up special, baiting out a punish, because he had that KO punch, he knows you want to get rid of it. Goes straight to that platform and he says, chase me, I dare you.
And Crump said, okay.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay, I believe you.
It's safe, I promise.
It's safe. Hey, remember the part where I have KO punch?
Yeah, I lied.
It turns out I lied.
I was not telling the truth.
He was waving it in his face so much that he forgot it was there.
He was waving the white flag, but it was only white on one side.
Yeah, and on the other side it said bang.
Bang. Yeah. It's pretty much how I imagined the end of that match.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I mean, that's a big way for that match to end too, though, right? Because Crump, you know, started out at a disadvantage. Magic Trumpet Man was doing well, and then he started playing the matchup. You know, right? Crump had the Cloud in the lead and said, all right, Magic Trumpet Man's got to be the one to commit. The Little Mac has got to come to me. I don't need to be afraid. And then the moment that he got KO punch, Crump abandoned that game plan and said, I have to go to the Little Mac because if he has KO punch, I'm scared. Yeah. And he prioritized not being scared over winning the match, which is, to be fair, it's what I would do too, but you can't do it.
This is one of those situations where, like, KO punch and waft and stuff like that are, and full charge shot, limit being active. These are things that matter less when Smash is played by robots, but Smash is not played by robots, it's played by people. So fear is a real thing that totally alters strategy and how games play out. It makes these tools so much stronger.
Well, and especially when you have to consider, it changes up the game plan that you've been playing the whole time, where you say, oh, they have extra options, whether they have go mode or limit or KO punch, right? And so now, oh my god, again, that movement up onto that top platform with the air dodge down, I've never seen, well, first of all, I've never seen a Little Mac in this game, but I've never seen a Little Mac in this game do it.
I have seen a Little Mac in this game. I've had the benefit of watching some of those. It's so nice watching the little niche interactions and how your characters get up that platform. Watching, Ganondorf
like, of course Little Mac is gonna die there, but to go out there, the heart to take that stock in that way.
He went out on his own terms. You can't kill me.
That was the end of the F-Zero anime.
Oh, every time he throws himself off there, I'm just horrified that Crump's gonna just jump off and like get a 2-frame downer or something.
Yeah.
He hasn't really been going for it.
You would almost expect it.
Oh, how did he live? How did he live?
Dude, you got me there. I have absolutely no clue.
Little Mac players just being able to squeeze out every little ounce of recovery out of this character is truly impressive.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, is that just to make him function as a character, you have to optimize so many things that is just automatic for other. Okay, imagine trying to cheese Mac and then you die.
You just die and they live. He was able to recover.
Went from mac and cheese to mac and cheating.
Yeah, real fast.
Yeah. And now, again, Magic Trumpet Man gets to play with a lead, and we've seen what that does to the game plan with Crump, right? Is that now that he feels like he has to go towards the Little Mac, at least in some regards, it's going to be a lot harder, because now Magic Trumpet Man stands there, gets caught off guard.
He just stood there, tried to react. He didn't press a single button, and then Crump comes down with the back here. You're not reacting.
That was like a serial guy meme. He was standing there, he was like, he will never drop down. I'm back here.
Literally. But, man, Magic Trumpet Man's still making everything work. He's down to the last toss.
I love this movement to dash back, wait for Crump to make a move, and then come right back in with that power, the sucker punch.
Trying to go for it again, but this time Crump patient, doesn't try to rush the center stage. Tries to cover the tech in place or even tech away, but tech in doesn't get it.
The up tilt on the shield gave him KO punch. He goes for it raw and does not find it. So now Crump can go right back to that game plan that he's been using this whole time.
Has limit as well. One mess up from Magic Trumpet Man could be.
Oh,
he down air threw it and into the up smash.
It was all a bait from the very beginning. You fell into his trap from another light year away.
And it's that top platform is. I don't want to be iterated that top platform. Please take it away from me. I don't want it. Both of the games ended on baits on the top platform. Please remove that.
It's crazy. We could go to, well, I don't know if small battlefield's legal, but small battlefield. Go to Pokemon Stadium too. I don't know.
I guarantee you that Crump would like a place with more platform still, but Magic Trumpet Man's the one's picking the stage right now. So you know what? Give him anything you can get.
I think that, if you had the opportunity as Crump, you could even think like, okay, I'm gonna die really early if I go to Yoshi's Story, right? But he can't do that double jump air dodge onto the top platform, at least not the same way that he was in that game.
Yeah, we'll see. Going on Yoshi's Story.
We are going to Yoshi's Story.
It's definitely one of those things. Like you like seeing those little movement niches. I like seeing it where like Falco on this stage can't full hop to the top platform, but he can do very similar to what Little Mac does, where he full hop air dodge down and he still lands on there.
Pretty quickly. And it also makes your opponent, have to use their thinking brain. Yeah. Because they have to go, okay, is he going to try and aerial me from below and then drift away? Or is he going to land in front of me and grab me?
Now, the other thing that's horrifying about this stage is because of the slants on the edge, you actually dip a little bit lower for 2 frames, makes it way easier. I know as a Wolf player, I'd benefit a lot from all that. Yeah. But Little Mac, especially in this matchup, I feel like those down smashes get extra horrifying.
So we'll see, man. This is his pick, and, I think that right off the bat, we're going to be seeing, ironically, a lot of play on these platforms because, like we've been talking about, Magic Trumpet Man has had to figure out how to use this character on platforms, and now he's going, well, damn it, if I'm not going to use that ability.
Right. Still going to go for it every time he can. Gets the down tilt, waits for something.
Yeah.
Still is able to double jump air dodge down back onto that top platform. Still looks like he's able to make it happen. Still able to recover here.
Good recovery by
KO punch.
Crump. Oh, and there it is. You see, he tries to go double jump air dodge onto that platform. It would work on Battlefield, but it does not work here. The platform is higher from the ground than on Battlefield.
Yeah, he can still do it. It's just a little bit harder. A little bit more nuanced.
No, well, in the up B, not even.
It does. It does. We saw earlier that it does reach, but it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
He's holding down, trying to make some baits happen. That time he just wasn't even close enough to the platform.
No.
He believed.
That time he hit Crump with what Crump got him with earlier. And that time, yeah, going too low, afraid of the Little Mac down air, I suppose.
Yeah, hey, Little Mac down air is still a spike. Sometimes.
Hey, you see what that can do with the footstools, and anyways.
It's a Zelda week down there.
Yeah. Against Cloud, it does make all the difference.
Yeah.
And hey, we're back to even, you know, fresh 2 stocks. We see Crump go right back to this platform. He's gonna make Magic Trumpet Man work to get a hit.
Ooh, doesn't quite get the second hit as he wants it. On the platform. Not really where he loves to be against Cloud, but you know. He's found a comfortable place, a comfortable home on these platforms somehow.
Yeah, he's found a way to get around it. And now, man,
if he connected that, I surely could have been Crump's stop.
Yeah. And now, you know, stuck on that platform too as well. Again, you have to be so careful playing around those climb hazards. And with that KO punch now, again, Crump's going to have to be on that back foot until he figures out a way to get that off. And he's going to try and go to the blade beams to do it.
Yeah, wants something to get rid of that KO punch. He does connect that blade beam. Magic Trumpet Man not able to react now. Already dropped shield, caught in his dash.
He went for the down! He actually went for it!
Yeah, it makes all the difference.
I just, you don't expect to actually see it, but...
Yeah, but hey, after what I've seen with the platform movement on Magic Trumpet Man, I expect to see everything.
I've never seen somebody so confidently in control of Little Mac. And going, I know where I'm going to end up. I know my limitations.
Mans is actually out here planning to use his areas. It's part of the game plan.
I mean, there are still 5 moves that you can use as Little Mac in the air. And there must be some use case for them, even if they're all terrible.
Yeah. There's a niche. Oh, the dash attack taking him all the way to the corner. You want some extra damage first?
But he could have. Your opponent good. 75% right now. Crump is getting close to closing this out. He's just got to be careful not to get KO'd, man.
Yeah, definitely can't let that KO punch rock. But we're getting ever closer. 75% means we're 75% of the meter.
Look at these two are just doing a pulley on the center platform. They're doing it a lot.
I was scared he was going to cross through and still get hit by that forward
yeah.
smash, honestly.
Well, now you just gotta be careful as Crump, obviously. The KO punch is such a polarizing factor, and he can't shield it either, but getting rid of it now, Magic Trumpet Man's game might be slipping through his fingers.
Shielding is horrifying with this KO punch.
But he also can't just not shield against Little Mac either.
True.
138%. Here on Yoshi's story, see Magic Trumpet Man live as long as he's pretty much ever lived in this set. 154, he's got to find a way out of the corner, and doing it with the rolls is so scary because that's something that Crump can read.
Ooh, but there we go. He was able to find his way into the center forward throw for a little bit. Crump stole it all back.
I also love how Magic Trumpet Man has been using these grabs when he actually gets up close, making him afraid of shielding, but you have to be afraid, like I said, of using the roll too much because Crump, with that big sword, can pretty safely cover a lot of options with it, and that is the way that he ended the set.
Yeah, especially as a character like Little Mac, who, in this game, shields kind of suck, right? You have a lot of time before you can do an out of shield option if you want to drop shield to do it, or you can do an aerial, maybe you get a little bit less lag, but you're Little Mac, so you're probably not going to do that. So that big sword on your shield is going to take just ages for you to be able to